How's it going, guys? Got my hair dyed again, and we are gonna go to the hardware store and get some nails and hammer, because we're gonna go to Gum Grove and make a fort. So I got my backpack almost ready to go. I just need to go to the hardware store and get the nails and the hammer. So I'm gonna put it in here. So far I got waters, and then I got my camera and to sharpen it if I need to. It is currently 1:52. I'll probably be there until 8 o'clock. And, well, I gotta be home by 8 o'clock. So we're just about ready to leave. And there's this swing there, and I'm gonna go on that. And before I start this, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell, because I'm gonna post more. And if you like this, leave ideas in the comments if you want to see something else like this or something different. And I'm gonna be alone on this because my friend said he had homework to do, so I'm gonna be all alone in a nature park where there's coyotes, but I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. I went there like 3 times before. We made it here. So right now you can see that we have lots of sticks, but I want to build this in further. But if I can't find a place, if I can't find too many sticks out further, then I'll just go back to here. But I feel like I will. So we're gonna get to this, there's like a log, kind of like a campfire thing. I'm just gonna stop there and get a drink of water. For those of you that are curious, this is blocked off. There's my bike, it's locked up. And there's houses up there. It's just basically a big slope of like nature, I guess. But there's a swing like 3/4 of the way through. There's also a fort, which we're gonna check out, which is like at the very end. But the cool thing is that this is like the nature trail. Then there's a gate and it's open, and it goes to these houses. But there's like a kind of like a desert trail, which is kind of cool, but there's like no trees, so it's just blazing hot. So those are some good logs. So I got like 3.5-inch nails, which would be really good. And I also didn't tell you this or show you this, but I have like a 50-foot long rope that's like 5 inches thick. Like, no joke, it's huge. And I just found it laying at a park, like behind like a thing. I was there for like 5 hours. I mean, why would you not want a huge rope? You know? So yeah, I have that, and I thought like I could bring that here and do something. Anyways, we're here at the place. So we're making our way up the trail now. I'm also thinking about putting a geocache. So if you come along it, you can just leave a note or something. And if I do finish it, or if I don't, I'll still probably come back and make more, because branches are always falling. So I had this idea about the huge rope, that I have. So there's a swing here, and it's over there more. But like, there's a huge pit up there, like just a huge pit. And I don't know how I'd get up to the trees, but if I got to a good branch, that'd probably be about 50 feet, and that would be a great swing. But of course, I don't really know how to get up there or how to make a swing. Oh, there's another pit up there too, but the trees don't look as good. Like, those ones look like they might fall over. Those ones were more out of the way. I feel like the branches were over it. So I would like to do that, but I just don't know how. But that would be amazing if that would work. And I'm gonna, so what I'm looking for is like a patch of dirt. Like this would work, but there's no branches here. It's just dry stuff, little twigs. And we're kind of getting close to the end. Just kind of. But I know the end has a fort, so that's good. Alright, so this is a really good spot. Got some big logs, like big logs. And that's a good spot up there. There's some pretty good sized logs over there. So I mean, I could just pile logs, but of course that'd make me very tired. But I know there's a fort around here, so I'm gonna go try to find that, and then the swing, and then we'll start to build. I made it to the swing. As you can see, it's like really far up here, all the way down there. I mean, it's not too far, and it's really next, like close to the houses. I believe the fort's over there or over there somewhere, but like we're right next to the gate that goes to the desert area. So I mean, this would be a cool spot since there's already a fort and a swing, so you know, this would be like the central area. But I just don't really like how it's like at the end. Yes, this is a swing. Has like that knot thing. I just don't understand what's going on here. Like you good, bro? So this thing goes fairly high. That's probably about probably 30 feet, maybe 20. So this is very lit, and I wish that I could make my own, because this goes pretty high, but I feel like the 50-foot rope would be like really cool. Like that'd go way higher. I mean, I guess it just depends where it is. We're on a slope, so it's fairly good. The bad thing about this is that it's kind of flat right there. But like, if it's on a slope, it depends how big that slope is. But this is a pretty good sized slope. This is the fort. There's quite a bit of people around. So this is their entrance, but it looks like the twigs are just like somebody just threw it on there. And I don't really want to steal from here, but like there's a lot of stuff just laying around, so I could probably I could steal. But I want the tree to be up the slope so I can make the building down slope, you know, leverage. We got some hammer. We got a hammer and some nails. We don't got too many nails, you know, just a box. But we can use this for splitting. So I found quite a bit of logs, but I still don't know where to put it. The logs are down there. These are all the logs I got. I dragged most of them, so dragging them uphill is gonna be hard, but I could do it. I have like all day. Now, I want a tree because if you lean it up against the tree, that's your support. Now I saw one up there that was pretty good, but like that'd be hard to get to it. Plus there's people there. And I mean that looks like a good tree, but there's a lot of spider and bugs over there. That's where I've been like getting the logs. Then up there where that fort is, I'm thinking about just fixing that fort because that fort's terrible. I mean, it's not terrible. It's just like it's not situated right. Like most of it's fallen down, and logs are just piled on top. So I'm not sure yet. The swing broke.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
And I was gonna build my thing by the swing. Sucks. There's this guy that always rebuilds it. But yeah, I have about 3 hours to build the fort, so I'm about to get started here. But it just turns out that I suck with nails. But it might be because I have 3.5-inch nails and they bend really easily. I got a pretty good sized log collection now. This and the ones down there. The only problem is that I'm gonna have to drag each one of those logs up because I don't think I can carry all of them up. That's gonna take probably it's gonna take a long time, and it's gonna be hard. So I don't know if I should just start with this, although the ones down there are bigger. And so I guess I better just get all the logs together, and then start building. But I don't know. I hope I have enough time. So I almost got all the logs over there. Now I'm thinking that I shouldn't go down all the way there to get the logs unless I need them. But I could use the logs from here. I mean, I only used the logs that were around here, that were like, they weren't attached to that. But I mean, if I really needed to, I could use these. So I'm just not gonna go down there and use those logs. And I hope I have enough logs to build it. Alright. So, I didn't exactly finish because I don't want to go scavenging around for all those sticks and twigs. But, like, other people do it. Like, other people help, you know? So I'm going to say that I made it. But, like, other people add on to it, and I know that because of the other fort. I see people doing it all the time. So I basically made the base, and I'm hoping people will add on to it. But here it is. I mean, it doesn't look great, but I'll show you the other fort. Like, I'll give you a tour of the other fort. This is, but it definitely it's a place where people walk by a lot because it's right next to the swing, which is broken. So I feel like people will add on to it a lot. But this is it. And I digged out that space so you can get in there. I mean, it's not huge, but the other place isn't huge.
Try!
But, like, yeah. So this was complicated. Originally, my idea was to, like, put a log here to that tree, but none of the logs that I could find were big enough. Well, that I just couldn't lift them, but that would have been awesome. And I didn't have to use any nails, but I mean, I could if I needed to, because it's not real secure. Like, if you shake this, I mean, I guess it is. It's better than I thought it was. So yeah. So I'm gonna come back next week and see what happens. I mean, you can get in through there, but I think this is the entrance right here. So, I mean, the original fort's down here, and it's fairly good. It just, like, it's not organized, I would say. It's just, like, all that's been piled on, but it's really good. I mean, it's basically just a roof, because the trees are the sides. And it used to be over here too, but something happened, I don't know. I just picked up the logs that they weren't using. But this is it now. I mean, it's small like mine, but it's still really good. But over here is an opening, and I mean, it's real good. Like, I don't know. I just wish that they had this space open too, so it'd be like huge fort. I mean, it's better than mine, but that's basically the skeleton, what I made. And it's gonna take a while to get all the twigs and logs and all that and make a really nice fort. But I'm gonna keep trying to make like a city even. Like, but for now, this is my first fort, and I think it's pretty good. And it's also, like, it's at the end, kind of. I mean, if you live here, and you'd probably know about the swing. I mean, it's right next to the swing. So I hope people will add to it. Because, I mean, it doesn't look like a weird... It looks like a fort. People aren't going to walk past and be like, what is that? They're going to be like, oh, somebody was trying to make a fort. So, another thing, next week I'm going to come and I'm going to name it. Right now I think I'm going to name it The Log. That's what it's called right now. I'm also going to come back and put a geocache, so that if you find it, you can leave a note or something. So I'm going to head out now, and see you next time on Fort Friday. Leave ideas about the fort and the rope in the comments down below.